Good morning, people. It is about 8:30 on a Saturday morning, and um, just my fourth video in this journey. I am going to try to make videos as often as I can. I think it's mostly so. I know it sounds a little mopey, I guess, but maybe so I don't feel alone in this journey. And there's a lot of things that I'm working towards. And one of them is finding my own place. I'm in the process of purchasing my home. And, I keep telling my sister, I want this to be my forever home because I hate moving. I think moving it's so, it's so unstable for kids, and I have a 16-year-old. He's not a kid, but I think that every move causes trauma, and I don't want that for him. And I really just want it to be, that's it. My last move. I'm not moving anymore. But I can't predict that. It is my wish. It is what I want, but it doesn't mean that, that's what's going to happen. But, I just wanted that reassurance. I was feeling doubtful. I was guessing or trying to guess or trying to think of my life again, of my partner, of where we stand now, of the direction that it's going to go, and it's difficult. It's difficult to sit there and you try to distract your mind, by watching videos and doing other things. I learned through these podcasts that it's okay to kind of just relax. It's okay to just take time for yourself. I just do not want it to be a depressing time to myself. I want it to be a productive time to myself. And it's difficult. It's difficult to do that. It's difficult to get out of your head. It's difficult to find things to do that are going to help you improve. And that's where I'm at. I realized in one of the last video that I recorded that I take really long pauses, and I apologize for that. I don't know why I do that. I think that I have a difficult time expressing exactly how I feel, or people misunderstanding what I'm trying to express. So I am intentionally taking my time expressing how I feel so it's not misunderstood. I don't know if that makes any sense, but my partner accuses me of, and I don't want to say accuses of, she's not correct. She's correct. But, okay, well, and I thought I was going to be able to keep this to myself for a little bit, but obviously I didn't. And I will share that into my story again, as I said I would. So yes, I am married to a woman. And I'm that is not the issue in our relationship, that is, she's a woman. It's it's me, my past, and trauma that I have to kind of work through. But anyway, losing my train of thought, I just have to make sure that I intentionally say what I want to say, that the words that I express is how I'm feeling and exactly what I want to have come across. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, I'm guilty of not expressing myself. I don't want to say correctly because obviously it's correct, right? It's my thoughts. But expressing myself specifically, detailed oriented enough for somebody else to understand. I don't know. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. But that is why there are so many long pauses in my videos. And when I recorded the one last night, which is going to be after this one because, you know, I don't know how to use this YouTube thing. I was listening to it before going to bed and I was falling asleep. I don't know if it was so peaceful listening to what I was sharing and kind of brought me to a stage of relaxation because I was sharing that, or it was because I was tired. There were really long pauses and it was silent. And maybe when I can't sleep, I'll listen to it again. Maybe it'll help me go to sleep. Who knows? Maybe it'll help somebody else go to sleep. But I'll try not to have so many pauses. You live and you learn. And I so anyway, getting off track. I am really enjoying creating these videos and watching them. And maybe that's a way that I'm going to help fall in love with myself. Maybe that's the way that I'm going to see me from a different perspective. And it's not easy. Like yesterday, I was watching my second video and I was like, what the heck? What am I doing with my mouth? Why do I move my lips that way? So I look at physical things that you don't ever notice about yourself, obviously, because you're not looking at yourself when you're talking or, you know, your daily life. But those are things that I really want to get from these videos. Not like, oh, well, you need to change that mannerism because that's crazy. That's not what I want to do. I just want to be able to even love me in those flaws. Like my double chin, stuff like that. It is me. It is me. It is who I am at this moment. And I just have to love me for who I am. And it doesn't mean that that's going to be me in 10 weeks from now. It might not, but I just need to make sure that I learn to love myself no matter what. And it's not easy because you still have those, social ideals that have been placed in your mind since, forever. And you just have to break out of that. And again, I love to listen to the things that I'm saying and, kind of critique yourself. I know I was going to try to keep this as label free as possible. And I know that because of my sharing, I was going to reveal things. And, so I've already shared that I'm an artist in the other videos. And I am married to a woman. And, well, it's not a legal marriage, it's a more of a ceremonial marriage, which is something that I also had difficulty with because I didn't see it as real. It's kind of stupid, right? We are living under the same roof. We have, she has children. I have a son. We're coexisting, living as a family. We have pets. We have pets that have died, so it is a marriage. It is a partnership. And just because it's not legally binding, then I don't know. Those are things I'm also working through. Those are things I'm working through. I don't even know what I was talking before I went into that tangent about the marriage. But yeah, so things have been revealed. And I'm sure that many more will come. I do not have a problem with that. I really want to be very transparent with all of this. And and I want that transparency to help me be the person I'm meant to be, wherever it takes me. What I hope to get from all of this, I don't know. I'm hoping that the videos will, again, help me stay on track. And I want the videos to serve as a reminder, like, hey, that's where you were, and you got to make sure you continue on the path of where you want to be, or being your authentic self, all of that. But I am enjoying the videos. I will. So, see, there you go. Those were long pauses again. I don't know if it's the artist in me and I need to make this too dramatic. I don't intend to make it dramatic. Maybe unconsciously I do. I don't know. But that was a long pause. Not as long as the ones last night because I was literally like falling asleep and then I would hear myself talk again and jump out of that sleep. But anyway, the intent of these videos is to serve as a reminder. I really, really want to look back at them in maybe a year, not even that, maybe 6 months, and like not necessarily cringe because this is who I am and I need to love myself no matter what, but almost tell myself, wow, look at how far you've come. That was you. And and although you're still the same person, you have completely transformed yourself. And I that transformation, it doesn't matter to me if it's physical. I mean, I know that there's some physical things I need to work on, but it's not that is not my priority. My priority is not my physical self. My priority is my inner self. My priority is that self-worth and self-love. And when I say those things, I know that they're important, and I know that that should hold the most value within me. But right now, I'm saying them knowing that they're necessary, but I have not yet internalized the importance of them, if that makes any sense. I mean, I keep saying that because I'm questioning myself, right? Um, I know the importance of self worth and self love. I know that's where I want to get, but I it has not clicked within me the the importance, I guess, the ramifications that believing, so wholeheartedly believing that, owning it, internalizing it, and making it mine, which ownership means the same thing. But I still have not reached that point where it literally attaches to my heart, to my soul. And I want to get to that point. And I know that I'll get there. I don't doubt that. I don't have a problem with that. And I am taking my time with it because I want it, nothing quick lasts. I am so bad with proverbs. I know what they are, like I know what they mean. I just don't know the wording for it. But like nothing that lasts comes easy, something like that. And so I do want to make sure that I do this correctly. I don't want to fuck this up. And again, not child content. My apologies. I don't. I think that I've lived a good chunk of my life, not not loving myself, not finding myself worthy. And I'm not. I mean, if you saw me on the street, or if you knew who I was on a daily basis, I mean, I would think that you're like, oh yeah, she's pretty cool, she's nice, she's chill, she's got some good qualities. Um, but I don't see those, or I do not consider those good qualities. They're just there. And that's what I need to work on. I need to work on finding those qualities and owning up to them and making them a part of why I love myself, or why I'm worthy, or any of that good stuff. My hair is looking pretty funky. Wow. I look 50. It's all good. But yeah, I want it. It's going to take time, but I'm willing to to take my time because it's something that I need. I don't think I can survive another 10, 5 year, few months without it because, I have a lot more to offer that I've kind of set aside. And I don't want to be that anymore. I don't want to be that person anymore. I just want to be my authentic self and get back on my path. Whatever path was selected for me that I forgot a long time ago. All right, well, golly, these videos are very long. And it's just that I ramble. I just talk. But again, they're not meant for anybody else but for myself. I might share this with some people, but I'm excited for the transformation. I'm excited to see myself in a few weeks, in a few months, and be my authentic self. All right. Well, happy Saturday. And I should probably, brush my teeth. Okay. And have some coffee. Bye.